We hope you're enjoying the Lung Cancer Foundation of America's fourth annual World Lung Cancer Day social media takeover. We're talking to patient advocates about living with lung cancer and the difference research has made in their lives.
You can join us all day for enlightening conversations with patient advocates on Facebook. We'll be on Instagram, we'll be on Twitter, and you're going to learn exactly how much research makes it possible for people who are trying to truly live with lung cancer. And it allows them to do what they love with their friends and family.
Absolutely. And right now we're going to hear from LCFA patient advocate Ivy Elkins. Now, Ivy lives in the Chicago area, and she recently shared with me about a milestone in her life that she really wasn't sure that she would ever see. She celebrated this great life event because of lung cancer research.
I have two sons, and my older son, he was 13 when I was diagnosed. He is now 22, and he will be graduating from college in just about 2 weeks. So it's really amazing to have been around to experience that, and also the fact that my other son is going to be a junior in college as well. I mean, I remember when I was first diagnosed, thinking, oh my God, I'm not going to even see them go to high school. I mean, they were so young. And, now my son's graduating from college. He's moving to Washington, D.C. to start his first job. I mean, it's just things that I wouldn't have experienced if it wasn't for research. And research is everything. Research is our lifelines. And if it wasn't for, organizations like LCFA, we wouldn't have this. I mean, one of the things I like the most about LCFA and my relationship with them is the work that LCFA does to help fund and promote young investigators and give them, starts in their early career. And, this is really the future of research for us. So it's incredibly important because I tell everyone, that I meet that if it wasn't for research, I wouldn't be standing here today.
You were on the Speakers Bureau for the Lung Cancer Foundation of America. For folks watching, it's several people across the country who are marvelous advocates for those living with lung cancer. And one of the things I love about the Lung Cancer Foundation of America is not only its dedication to research to help improve the quality of life for people living with lung cancer and the future of diagnoses, but also the connection it has with other people. How important was it for you to connect via Lung Cancer Foundation of America with people in your same life stage who were living with lung cancer? What did that mean to you?
That was incredibly important because when I was diagnosed, I truly didn't know anyone who had ever had lung cancer. And I didn't know much about lung cancer, so my mind immediately went to dark places. And then I started meeting other people like myself, people like me who were raising a family, who, were just living with lung cancer and also living their life. And I found out that it was possible to do that. And it gave me a lot of hope, because that was one of the things that I was most worried about was that I wasn't going to be around for all of these milestones in my family's life. I've been very fortunate in terms of my treatment and my journey, because I ended up finding out that I have a mutation that is driven by a biomarker called EGFR. There's a lot of different mutations. And that's something I didn't know about when I first was diagnosed either, that there isn't just one kind of lung cancer. There are so many different types of lung cancers. And, by biopsying, some of your tissue, the doctors can figure out what type of lung cancer you have. It's a process called biomarker testing. And based on what they find out, you might have a very different treatment from a person who's sitting right next to you. And it's a precise precision medicine type of treatment that targets the exact type of cancer that you have. So as a result of that, it works, better for yourself. And I have benefited from that for, my almost 10 years that I've been living with lung cancer.
In 2017, Ivy and 6 others formed a group called the EGFR Resistors. The purpose has been to assist patients and caregivers who are impacted by EGFR lung cancer.
And like LCFA, the EGFR Resistors Group also helps advocate for lung cancer research. Now, the group started with 7 people. Today, it has more than 4,500 members from around the world.
And that just underscores how important it is to make connections with other people who are living with lung cancer, helps you learn from them, and you can offer support and increase hope, much like all of our Speakers Bureau members do for LCFA.
So please like, comment, share, and support this great group. LCFA is a tireless advocate for the latest in lung cancer research and the latest information about